Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This will probably be no. I'm going to call it the battle. This will be the final installment of the Red Badge of Courage first bull run. Um, it really comes down to chip pulls in this game. The Confederate went on. The Union had the advantage, and I had Burnside go first so they could consolidate up on this hill, and then the Confederates just started drawing chits, and it just got ugly in a hurry. Jackson crossed over here. Sherman never even got a chance. I had to withdraw him because some long range artillery from Walker made the 7th and 9th New York drop some SPs in retreat because they just didn't get the draws. He had one a.m. to work with, and he didn't get that till very late in the game. So they actually, between these two batteries here on the hill, they just pounded him, made him disordered, and caused him to retreat. Forget about what I said on the artillery. I was reading the rules a little closer when it comes to shock combat. The artillery and shock combat gets counted one SP per every 4 guns, and that showed badly in this turn as all of Schink's artillery down here got overrun. Burnside's got overrun by B. And then I just went into fire mode as they just B got an early run, and all Burnside could do was hold on for dear life. And there was some shock movement going on here. I took a chance on that, moved him to 0, and all these guys got blasted off the ridge. What was left of Porter finally got rallied here in the last one or two draws. I forget what it was. They were ineffective. Early got 2 draws, or maybe even 3, before Howard could respond, and Howard's left in shambles as a result. And I took the chance, and he went to -1 fatigue. Amazing what you can do when the final turns come around, and I just never was able to get Howard to regroup and rally up. And the downside to attack orders is they couldn't retreat when it came to voluntarily retreat when it came to shock, so they had to sit there and take it, and it got ugly real quick. And over here, the train, because I left them in attack mode, broke up Franklin's attack. So yeah, it just fell apart in a hurry. Things that I could have done differently in the beginning, maybe just send one brigade down to take Groveton and have the other 2 push the center. Maybe that would have worked, but I think it would have gotten too crowded here in the center, but who knows. On the left here, I'm really not sure what I could have done different. The Union, if they would have gotten some of Taylor's brigades released early, then maybe they could have held and taken some of these extra VPs. But that's a big if, because you're at the mercy of the rules, and the rules are meant to replicate Taylor dragging his feet in this battle, getting his brigades into the fray. So yeah, if you were given the brigades right away, you probably could have rolled it, just like in Gettysburg. If you can get full command of your regiments and stuff right away, then yeah, the Confederates can probably rule the day in the beginning. But it didn't happen that way, and I like it when the games replicate that with constrictions being placed on various things. I thought Burnside and Porter actually did a good job of holding the center. They just didn't hold long enough. Like I said, probably could have done better, but I don't know. The way that Wilcox just melted in the beginning, and then the way Howard just melted in this last turn, I'm not even sure that would work. I can see the Union winning this if they get good draws. It does come down to chit draws, and but that's why I like the chip pull games, because they add a fog of war to the game that you just can't count on doing things, because if you don't get the right chit draws, you're in trouble. And in real life, things won't always go your way. So you got to plan and hope that your best laid plans work. So I give this series a definite thumbs up, and I will be playing more of it. And the first time I played Battle of Bull Run, first Battle of Bull Run, and I'm quite glad I did. It's probably one of the harder ones to get used to in this, because the orders work a little different, and because you don't have the structure that came later in the Civil War. It was a little hard getting used to in the beginning. Like, McDowell doesn't have any bearing on in or out of command. The Unions are in command if they're within range of their division leaders, and the Army leaders did have say over the commands for the Confederates, so that kind of kept the Confederates at bay a little bit. But once they came in, oh good Lord, the Confederates ruled the day, which is basically what happened. So they did a very good job at the balance and showing how things in the Civil War were. If you read historical accounts, it was confusing, and sometimes left you scratching your head, and I think this portrayed that very well. So I will be doing more of this one. Thanks all for joining me, and I had a good time playing this game. Took me a long time doing it, but that's A, I'm stopping every now and again to make videos. B, I have my rules up on on AI, so I can easily find rules and double check myself in the way I'm playing them. So I was utilizing that a lot, and then I stopped and played a little hockey here and there too. So it's not like this is exclusive. Best thing about Vassal is you can stop, start, sit down, do this. Hey, I enjoyed myself. I'll see what I can get myself into next. I've got the second Battle of Bull Run I can play. I've gotten the Battles of the Shenandoah. I can't remember the name of the game from GMT. That arrived, so I can play some off of that. I've also got some Line of Battle series that I want to get into. Probably want to stick with this while I have the rules in my head pretty good, because I start learning something else and I get confused. Probably stop right here for the time being. I got 1862 Brothers at War to play tonight with Rob. And that's another good series on Civil War, more into snippets of a battle, but great series there too. Well, beginning of this series, supposed to come out with more of that. So lots to do, no time to do it. Retired does not mean that you got plenty of time. I just find myself busy all the time, and that's a good thing. And it's mostly my hobbies that are doing it. So I'm glad I have them. I'm not one of those guys that sits around and complains about having nothing to do, but watching TV and stuff. Lots to do. But fair warning, you get retired, your game time is just, I mean, you still got plenty to do. I'm widowed, so I don't have, God wish that I did, time to, I don't have to worry about appeasing the wife. And I don't take me that wrong. I would love to be able to take her out to dinner and go to concerts and stuff with her again. I miss our little days out and dates and stuff like that. And she was patient and always did her thing while I was playing my games. So, but God bless us. We have this hobby that's made life bearable since she's been gone. So, that's enough of me ranting. I probably shouldn't get too much into my personals. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. This is Red Badge of Courage by GMT Games. And Richard Berg, Roger McGowan, everybody to put their efforts into this game. And God bless Roger, too, in heaven. Hopefully he's up there with my wife. And she's probably, the way she always did, she just loved to chat with people, so she's sitting up there smiling and telling them she's glad I'm happy. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye now.